Hello, give me a few minutes. Let me set up the stream as I start the stream. Yes, because that makes sense. I've missed most of the quarter, but on the other hand, I've only missed one goal. I've only missed one score, so it's not that bad. Let me take that off. Okay, now we got the score up. Um, do, 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 do. I would assume that my voice is working. Otherwise, it's a bit awkward. That one will do. Let's see. I actually almost forgot there was a game today. I was up at like 3 a.m. last night working on the videos and just like, wait, there's Thursday Night Footy's back. I should probably sleep. um, yeah, okay, that's good. Right, let me change it on here. Alright, now that's sorted. Let me change it on the thumbnail. Hi Muzzy, how you doing? Welcome. Now the thumbnail's changed. Be right back. Mic is still on. That's my alarm. The timing of that alarm is quite something. Literally just turning my lighting on. 2 Meter Peter's back this week for the Bombers. Interesting. We'll see if that helps. Huge game. Bombers v Blues, huge game. Right. I put on the wrong thing. Brilliant. Okay. If I look tired, I probably had like, I think I had like 5 hours sleep, so that's why. Australia's #1 address and property on the big scoreboard. What do you mean? Is that a specific address or what's going on? Three minutes to go. Literally one score. Like what? Come back to Thursday nights and the game doesn't have much scoring wise. What time is it? 10:32 a.m. Almost a nice mark for the Saints. Could be a goal. Almost a great banana. Well, I think the Saints might have won this quarter. Not by much. But when was the last Swans scoreless quarter? Like, have they got one this season? They might have. They probably had a scoreless score against Geelong, actually. Not even a behind. Hello lad, how you doing? In the rest of the game, we're going to find out whether me getting up was worth it. Should I have stayed in bed? That's what we're going to figure out the rest of this game. I hope the rest of the game isn't like this quarter. Also, like, not just like scoreless, also they're at home, Sydney. 1 minute to go. Saints in possession as well. Good tackle. I never actually tested my mic, but I've only gone off the chat, but yeah, pretty sure it works, but I always do it just in case. Anything? Eh? Why can't I hear myself? You're sitting there drinking prime watching footy, what are you doing? You're sitting there drinking prime watching footy. Why can't I hear my own stream? Maybe my, no. I think my headphones aren't working. Wait. Can you guys hear me? I'm so confused. I can't hear myself. Okay, it's not my headphones then. That's so weird because like my browser has like a speaker icon. Oh yeah, I can hear myself now. Yeah, I can hear myself now. So it is my headphones then. I can hear myself from other PC. But I can't hear myself on what's wrong with my headphones? Let me play a song. Yeah. My headphones aren't working on my main PC. Not main PC, the one I'm streaming on. Hey playlist guy, how you doing? What's going on? It was working a second ago. It work now? No? That's weird. Everyone can hear me. Yeah, so it's definitely the audio on this PC then. What's going on? My headphones aren't bloody... That's weird. Is it possible for headphones to randomly stop working? That's what it sounds like. What's going on? It's genuinely just not on the list of devices connected. That's weird. What a strange name. What's the strange name? Oh, game. So, you see, this is how you know I'm too tired. I thought you said name, and you said game. How on earth are my headphones? Ah, there we go. I found the issue. When you push it all the way in, it doesn't work. So you got to pull it out like a third. It's weird. At least I know it works. The lowest scoring opening quarter since 1999. This is what I woke up for after 5 hours of sleep. I forgot this game was bloody happening. I forgot this game was happening last night. I'm just like, wait, there's something on Thursday. Oh yeah, AFL. They're trying to talk about the weather and conditions to try and justify the score. Well, I don't have a physical audio mixer. Why do I need one? Saints already coming up. St Kilda free. Max King, oh, he's gonna miss. Yes, I watched him in person. I watched him miss like 6 shots. He's been better this season, to be fair. Max King. Oh, he's got the goal. That's fantastic. Sydney Swans first goal bingo. When's it happening? I predict halfway through the second quarter. I plug it on it from my PC's game consoles. Each one has a volume slider, and I plug in one set of headphones. It will be through one device. Yeah, but it's not really worth it because like I only have all of them on at the same time for streaming, and I don't do that all the time. So it's like it's not really worth it. The one I use to stream, I use it for streaming pretty much. I don't even turn it on apart from that. And it's funny because that's the more powerful one. It's got a lot more in it than the one I actually edit and watch videos on. They both do the job though, I guess. Although if I want to run a good game like GTA, then I go on a streaming PC. Sydney might have a chance to do something. Oh, there's a mark. At least, there should at least be a score. Post. At least they scored. It's Rome wasn't built in a day. It's a start. Good mark, Rampy. Like a really one-sided soccer match. Yeah, you can put it that way, actually. Surprised he let that go for a behind, to be honest. He probably could have kept that in play. It wouldn't have made much of a difference. There was no Saints player on pressuring him. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. Poll in the chat. Will Sydney score a goal by half time? That's the big question. Good mark. Nothing doing for the Saints. I think my chat is glitching because my poll keeps disappearing. This is a shocking game. Yeah, I know, Nick, mate. Tell me about it. I was like 20 minutes late and I only missed one score. I'm just like, what's going on? Watching the cricket instead. Who's playing? I had to end the poll there. But Sydney have got a goal before half time. It has happened. Captain Mac, what a disgrace! What this game? Yeah, it's a very slow one. That's for sure. Australia v India Test Championship. I see. I know the Ashes are soon. Because I tried to apply to get a ticket for one game, but I just wanted to experience it live once. Didn't get a ticket. Got to enter a bloody ballot. Tried the same for Wimbledon, and they're just like, nope, you're not successful. Maybe this goal could spur Sydney on. Because St Kilda haven't really scored that much themselves. At least Sydney know they can come back and take the lead. It's just got to get the little details right. What's the most boring soccer game I've ever seen? There's been a lot. The one I remember, the one that sticks out for me, World Cup 2014, which is kind of ironic because that was like a record World Cup, like had 171 goals over that month. But it had a few shocking games, despite having a lot of high-scoring ones. It was Iran versus Nigeria. It was 0-0. There was like one chance the whole game, I think. It was so bad. I'm just like, oh boy, why am I watching this? That's probably one that sticks out, but there's been plenty of games where, not much has happened. Was that Brazil? It was the same tournament as Brazil 7-1, yeah. That Brazil 7-1 was a crazy game. I remember that in the first half it was crazy. Germany were 5-0 up against Brazil in their own home country. Swans just messed it up for Buddy. Messed it up for themselves, actually. They could have got a second goal. But yeah, that tournament, most of the games were pretty entertaining, but there were a few bad ones, and that was one of them. Yeah. There was another one that I don't remember, but it's a pretty famous game. There was a game between Germany and someone else, and they both needed a draw to qualify, and they would eliminate the other two teams. So neither team played really like they played, but they didn't really. Neither team tried, so they just had a draw because they knew they'd both go through to the next round. And ever since that game, they changed the rules because it was the last group game before the knockouts. So they changed the rules so that the last group game you had to play at the same time as the other team. Less chance of essentially fixing the match. But I don't remember that one because I wasn't alive. So, but I would imagine that would be pretty boring. Just two teams just not playing football at all. They're just kicking it around, doing nothing. That was like France versus Denmark, 2018 World Cup. Yeah, kind of. But the difference with that one is they're playing at the same time as the other game, so like it was, yeah, there was less chance, and I think that was more because neither team needed to try that game. I remember was it Euro 2016? Yeah, that one had quite a few shocking games. That one had quite a lot of boring ones. Hello NBA, how you doing? Because remember there was a couple of France games in that tournament where they're just like just dead draws. Yeah, I'm good. Buddy Marks. They get this in their level, so That tells you how little St Kilda have done to take advantage of Swans scoring nothing. How does this game compare? Good question. I don't know. But he gets the goal. I've definitely seen Arsenal play like this. That's for sure. I've definitely seen that. I've definitely seen a game where we played against someone who's not very good, but we've not been very good either, and then we draw. That's happened this season, actually. uh, the St Kilda team from the first 10 rounds, I don't know where they went, if I'm being honest. They've not been very good the last few rounds. Like, I think they were still like 5th or something. Yeah, a lot of that was because of the first 10 rounds. Definitely gonna go and shower at half time. I've actually got a day off work today. I was mentally working today, but they were like, "We want you on Saturday, but we haven't got overtime because the budget's tight." So they're like, "Can you come in on Saturday and have Thursday off?" So for me, it was like a choice of, right, do I want to watch the Champions League final on Saturday, or do I want to see Transformers on release day today? I picked Transformers. It's only because I think Man City will win. I think they'll win. I don't see any results. I could miss the best Champions League final ever. Who knows? Every playing coach should be arrested for torture. For torture? I'm not sure the Australians do that, mate. Maybe in a different country. Goal Papley, Sydney ahead. We didn't know if Sydney would score in this quarter, but they've gotten ahead. Hello, go Sydney. Well, so far, it's good for Sydney. What time am I working Saturday? I always work 2 to 10. 2 to 10 p.m. Sometimes I get like 10 to 6, which is almost 9 to 5. But yeah. And then the timing of that, I can watch the AFL night game, but I have to leave straight for the full work after it ends. Sometimes I even miss the end of it because I had to get the train. I'll be fine Saturday. But like it's worked out quite well because even though I actually wanted overtime, there's no budget for it anyway. So I got Wednesday and Thursday off. So today's second day off. I get my weekend in midweek. Then I get Sunday off. Then I get next Wednesday off. So it's not too bad. I worked 6 days from Thursday to Tuesday, so 8 hours, good shift. Yeah, I work a 40-hour week, although you're not paid for your breaks, so it's 37.5 hours officially, and that's paid hours. I've had this job since May 2020, so over 3 years now, and it's my first like proper job because I was at uni before. I've worked somewhere before, but like only for a few weeks. But my first actual permanent job is this, and I've held it down for 3 years. Am I going live tomorrow? Yeah, I should do if I wake up. I got work tomorrow, but I can watch it before. Western Bulldogs Port Adelaide, that's big. What's Saturday's night game? Fremantle Richmond. We got a Sunday night game, which is unusual. Doesn't normally happen. Probably because it's two Victorian teams. They can get away with it. 10:15 a.m. Monday's game, 6:20 a.m. I don't think I'm doing that, mate. Imagine waking up at 6 in the morning and then waiting a few hours and going to work. But by the time I come home, I'll be collapsed on the bed. Buddy almost got the soccer. What's he doing? Just kicks the ball out, giving Sydney a free opportunity. Just as you do. I've said this before. I say it again. Hickey looks like T.J. Miller. That's an actor. Hickey looks like him. He's got the same hair and same face. What time is it for me? 11:05 a.m. City's wants to win, hopefully. They might actually at this rate. Scoreless first quarter and they're ahead. St Kilda should be ashamed. They're not marching anymore. Buddy. 28-14. Double the goals, double the behinds, double the score. Saint should be ashamed. Ashamed Kilda. That's the new word. Shame Kilda. There we go. How many goals is Buddy on now? I stopped counting after 1,000. I don't know what he's on. Let me share this stream out before half time. That's a good idea, I think. Oh my word. It's another Swans goal. Hey Saints, this is how you this is how you actually play a quarter. I'm just saying. What on earth's happened to this team? That is embarrassing, I tell ya. Saints haven't played well since the port game round 7. Only 2 tiny wins, low scoring games. Well, okay. But still, what's happened to them? Because they looked very good in the first 3 rounds. Even when they lost, they looked good. It's all gone. It's like they've lost their heads. They have got to go now, though. The Saints might have woken up. Do, 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 do. 2:36 on the clock. They get the Saints 8 points. Goal. There's an 8-goal quarter. Fair enough. Much better improvement on whatever the first quarter was. Flipping 0-0-0. 1-1-7. Worst quarter I've ever seen, even though I missed half of it. Davidoff shows up, scoring explodes. You made a bloody music video. Oh, that's awesome. "55 seconds on the clock. There is time for a goal. Looks like it might be the Swans, if anyone. Or not. Saints did okay there to get out of that kerfuffle. Free kick Sydney. 30 seconds. I don't think there'll be a Saints goal in this quarter again. I'll take an 8-goal quarter, especially when this quarter had quite a slow start as well. Got a behind. Could be an important behind at the end of the game, who knows? 3 seconds. I'm literally going off. I mean, I'll be back, but 2, 1. There's a siren. I shall be back. I'm back. Let's get the show back on the road. Max King, it's now 3 points. Excuse me. Surely I tipped the Saints. No, I didn't. I actually tipped Sydney, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I tipped Sydney, margin 9 points. I also tipped the Western Bulldogs. Another mark for the Saints. I also tipped North Melbourne. It's the underdogs weekend for me. St Kilda got a mark. There was question marks on whether it was actually meant to be paid or not, but he missed anyway, Max King, so it was easily scoreable as well. Your work gave you 12-hour shift Saturday? Huh. I've done that a couple times. It is quite long. Actually, before I went on holiday to Austria end of last month. On Saturday. On Friday I did a 12-hour shift. And on Saturday I went on holiday. Work hard, holiday hard. Not quite for body. How is body doing? I mean, he's got a goal. He's getting in positions. Not getting many marks. Finding just too slow now. Yeah, that comes with age. Like Harry Maguire. That's not because he's older, that's because he's just terrible. Owens, goal. Saints ahead. Four in a row for the Saints. From 20 points down, so not bad. Hello, Plushcraft. Don't mind you getting toilet ads just to get here. Toilet ads. Are they advertising toilet seats or what's going on? To be fair though, he isn't as bad as these competitions make out to be. You could make a Westminster competition of Messi and people would think he was bad. Didn't know who he was. Yeah, but Maguire is still not very good. I think there's a reason why he got dropped to the bench. He's good for England though. He fits England's system. Golden. Sydney back in front. Euros next year should be good. Yeah, that should be interesting. Germany, the host country. It could be Ronaldo's last tournament, potentially. Who knows? Is he winning Euros again? I don't think so. I'm going for a French win. That's my prediction. St Kilda almost doubled the tackles of the Swans. You thought I would say England? Well, I mean, I haven't got enough faith. England have won one tournament in history, and that was the World Cup in 1966. It's been a lot of failure since then. Yes, we've done better recently. We got a semi-final in Russia 2018, and then we got a final in 2021. So we were getting closer. Lost to the finalists in the quarterfinals in Qatar. But I feel like we need a new coach, to be honest. Because like that semi-final and that final I mentioned, like the tactics were wrong. And we pretty much made the same mistakes twice. So I guess, yeah. France is a bit different. France was just a different scenario. It wasn't about tactics. It wasn't our day. Who's winning the Ashes? I have no idea, man. I don't even watch cricket, so I don't know like who's playing well, who's not playing well. I ain't got a clue. You've been sick a week, and if you make it to the Hawks Lions game. Well, have some paracetamol, and maybe you'll be better. Or Lemsip. Do you have Lemsip in Australia? I don't know. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I don't even know how a test match works. How does a test match work? Like, how does it go over 5 days, 5 times? Like, how? Like, do you have like? I know what an innings is. So, like, what does each team have 2 innings? Is that how it works? That's all I got. I know how 1 day works and 2020 works because I used to try and watch it before when I was younger, but I just didn't. I couldn't get an interest. Because my granddad watched it because he's family's from Sri Lanka, and Sri Lanka's quite a big cricket country. So I used to try and watch it, but I tried to watch highlights. I couldn't even get into that. I was watching highlights of 2020, and I was just like, I don't really like this. In terms of hitting a ball with a bat, I prefer tennis. That's not a bat, that's a racket, but yeah. Each team has 2 innings. Has Buddy kicked a goal yet? He's kicked 1 goal. Free kick Sydney. 8 points if this goes in with 8 minutes to go. Ryan Clark. It's a goal. Oh, it's kicked 2. Okay. I must have missed one of them. Do I know Lords? Yeah. I tried to get a ticket for day 1 at Lords. I couldn't get it. Because you have to enter a ballot. I'm just like, I put my name down because I've never seen it live. And it'll be a good video for the channel as well, because most of my viewers are Australian. But I didn't get a spot in the ballot. But yeah, I'm aware of Lords, the Oval, both in London. Edgbaston, I think, is Birmingham. I can't remember. There's Old Trafford, not the Man United Old Trafford, the other Old Trafford. I think that's all the cricket stadiums I know. I know the MC. I know the ones in the AFL. I know more AFL cricket stadiums than English ones, but we do have plenty of them. I think in terms of like team sports or just sports in general, so we have football/soccer at the top, and then seconds between rugby and cricket. In terms of like popularity, so like we have a lot of cricket, rugby, and football stadiums around the country. What else do we like? We like our tennis. I mean, we got Wimbledon, so that's just, we love our motorsports. The ground is on a slope. Is it? That's interesting. I forgot AFL 23 yet. I haven't got it yet, no. I might not get it for like until like the finals, maybe. I just haven't been that hyped about playing it. At first, I was looking forward to it, and I heard about all the bugs, and I'm just like, I'll leave it. And I'm just like, do I even want it? I couldn't just buy a ticket. No, I had to enter a ballot, and I wasn't successful. Two people which wanted to buy one, yeah, pretty much. If it was like a first come first serve thing, maybe I could have had a chance. But like it was a ballot, so. What games are doing live this week? Hopefully all the night games if I wake up. That's my alarm. That means it's midday. Better not be a blowout. We shall see. Poor Bulldogs, that is, we're referring to, not being a blowout. Just in case someone watches it on repeat and he's just like, what's he talking about? Have I seen Flash? Well, it's not released yet, so no. It's out next Wednesday. Hopefully don't have to take a shot. It's a behind for the Swans. The Swans are doing what they need to do, really. 0 scores in the first quarter, but 49 since then. Saints have got 33 points since quarter time. 15 points less. What a miss. What on earth is that, Wix? What's going on? 21 points? No, sorry, 11 points. My bad. June 15th. Yeah, that's next week. I'm gonna go see Transformers today. It released today. What's my favourite all-time movies? That's a good question. The Dark Knight trilogy, Inception, 100%. I mean, I got a Twitter account called Inception, so. What else? Shawshank. Infinity War. I love Infinity War. I've watched that so many times. I've lost count how many times I watched that one. Because yeah, I'll talk about favourites, not necessarily best. I'm gonna throw in the new Spider-Verse movie because that was that good. Do I watch Kenny McDonald? I do, but I haven't recently. But I do watch him, yeah. I think the last video I watched was Can I Save West Coast? Oh, I got a phone call. Sorry about that. Shawshank, one of my favourite films. Yeah, it's incredible. There's definitely quite a few I haven't mentioned. I got my whole movie collection, different room. But yeah, I could name so many. I love Stallone, so any Rambo Rocky film I enjoy. What else could I say? Zack Snyder's Justice League, that 4 hour movie, I love that. I love that quite a lot. But yeah, my favorite, my stand-up favorite is The Dark Knight. Butler, goal. from 2 goals to 1 with 7 seconds left. Do I like thrillers? Yes, yes I do. I forgot James Bond movies. Casino Royale and Skyfall. Oh, masterpieces. Mission Impossible 6. Unreal. Well, it is 3/4 time. Champions League final this week, yeah, I'm aware. I think Man City are going to win 3-1. Yeah, I think they'll win. Messi into Miami, yeah, I've heard. Been to Antarctica? No? I'm pretty sure if I did, I'd make videos about it. No one lives there except researchers, yeah. You can go there though. You got to pay a lot, but there's a boat that will take you there. You can go meet some penguins. Give me this last quarter. How many rounds is Thursday night's lasting for? Because I know it's going to end again. Until round 18, okay. That's good. That's 6 rounds. Hello T. Cullen, how you doing? About to restart. Oh, that's I mean, if it's a behind, I thought it was a goal. I was like, wow, what a nice soccer. King didn't land very well there. Minor score. Back to 4. That rhymes. You was watching with Steez and the Don, but they finished their stream early. Why? There's a whole quarter left. They chose the wrong quarter to miss. They could have missed the first quarter. I'm your second choice. Well, I'm happy to not be third choice. The Swans have won only 4 last quarters. The Saints have lost only 3. Just thought I would point that out. Nothing personal. Yeah, I know, I know. We got a poll. Glad I'm here because this can not know where you are. Well, you've not really missed a spectacle. It's been better recently, but the first quarter it was 0-0-0, 1-1-7. That was the first quarter scoreline. Absolutely atrocious. But then the second quarter had 8 goals. It's been more improvement from there. Good kick from Hill there. You think it's the rain? Maybe it is. 50-meter penalty. Should be a guaranteed Saints goal here. I say should be because you never know. But it's a pretty straight kick. Goal. Saints 2 ahead. No, I was just rewatching the replay, by the way, to the 50-meter penalty. I found the replay funnier than the actual, like, real time. It's just the way it was given was funny. From that second angle. Saints fumble a little bit, had a chance for another goal. Swans have survived the scramble. Another 50-meter penalty for the Saints. This is a little bit harder. It's a lot further out, but a lot closer than where he was. Oh, that's a big kick. That's a very good kick. There's a goal. Swans 8 behind now. Where would this put the Saints if they won? Curious to know. Oh, okay. It'd still be in 5th. Your Dogs fans not looking forward to tomorrow's night's game, but you're not overly confident. Port have been in good form. Yeah, that's going to be huge. Like against Geelong, you played pretty well until the last quarter. So just going to make sure you play well for all 4 quarters, and then you might be okay. And I Port won 9 in a row, but I think they can be beaten. The goal kicking, yeah. But it gives you nightmares. Swans have a kick. It's behind. Swans have hit 11 behinds now. They're doing their Western Bulldogs impression. Heaney? Nope. Who thought the Saints would be going somewhere before the season started? Yeah, they've surprised a lot of people. Although the last few rounds they've not performed as well. But this would be a good win for them. Oh, it was great teamwork. In the end, nothing for the Swans. They did really well to get the ball through there, but good defending. You keep expecting the wheels to fall off completely like Carlton. I cannot wait for Carlton v Essendon. That's going to be quite something. Golden. Is that even a score? Yeah, it is. Double the behinds. For the Swans. Swans 2-7 since half time. Just stretching. Papley. Campbell Mark. Buddy wanted it. Didn't get it, but it's fine. Swans have got a kick here. Goal, Sydney. 60-60. Who have Hawks got next week? I've already forgotten. I literally looked at the fixtures like this morning. So we got Brisbane. Yeah, we got Brisbane on Saturday, and next week's our bye round. It's at the MCG. I think the Lions will win that one. No, we got Gold Coast in round 15. Oh, what an exciting game. 10 minutes on the clock exactly. Here come the Saints. It's only the start of my day. I'm already tired. Why are so many people in the crowd got yellow hats on? Is there a special occasion for yellow hats? Behind for the Saints. 9:07 on the clock. Big freeze hats are blue. Yeah, I saw those when I visited Australia. To be fair, it's just one. It seems to be just one area. Yeah, I think it's just one area because I don't notice any other areas. Goal for Jack. It's 7. Imagine I said after like round 6 that Hawthorn would beat St Kilda. Would you believe me? I'd have been called crazy. I'd have called myself crazy. But it happened 2 weeks ago. Maybe some club or something. Yeah, maybe. Out on the full. Opportunity for the Saints. Kick into the 50. No mark. Bit of a scramble for possession here. Oh. Opportunity for a goal, but Swans survive. Oh. Breakaway. Nah, mark for the Saints. People there must think you're crazy for following AFL in the first place. Behind. No, it's not. It's a throw-in, okay. I thought I saw it go behind. 6:26 left on the clock, and the Saints have 67 to Swans 60. That's a lot of sixes. There's someone on the field. There's a streaker. He's shirtless. He's running on the field. He's being chased by security. There's 10 people chasing him. This is... Keep going. He's made it to the crowd. He ran off. Bro, what? Even the commentators were commentating on that. They're like, this is a great performance. Someone ran onto the field. He had 10 people chasing him. He made it to the other side and ran off into the stands. Into the... Surely he didn't escape. Surely there's security at the door. Benny Hill music. Yeah, that'd be perfect, actually. I don't know if they caught him, but they showed the whole footage of him running across the field. See, that streaker was more entertaining than the whole first quarter. Out on the full Saints. 6 minutes, 2 seconds on the clock. Swans been on the back foot the last few minutes. Saints haven't managed to pierce that defence though. As messy as it is, Swans are surviving. And now we got the Swans threatening the Saints. Or not. It's very back and forth. End to end. Or not. Swans are giving it away. Okay. He's been caught. Ball up. 5:06 left. Saints coach is not happy. He's just on the phone, very angry right now. Very animated. Oh! Missed. Tried to soccer it, missed it completely. Saints could have sealed the game there. It was a good finish. It was a very good finish. Even without goals, it's very exciting to watch. Owens? Behind. Doesn't change much. Swans still need 2 goals. 8 of the last 10 inside 50s have been the Saints. I think that says a lot. There's another inside 50. There's a big mark. I paused there because I thought he might have pushed him in the back. But I think that's not the case. He slipped. He didn't even get pushed at all. There was he just slipped. That's unlucky. The Saints have got a mark, should be guaranteed goal. The Swans player slipped, got very unlucky. Otherwise, he could have stopped Sharman potentially. Cooper Sharman, a little bit of luck, and a little bit of simplicity with a straight kick. 3:30 on the clock. It's 14 points. And you would think that would be over. Swans need 3 goals. Hello, Luke. How you doing? To be fair though, if the Swans do get a goal immediately, like right now, then you never know. But they got to actually do that. Actually, wait. Don't start the play yet. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I didn't miss anything. So I'm gonna go to cinema after the game. So I'm gonna catch a train. So I thought I'd put my shoes on. What a finish though. Please tell me the Swans get a goal. I wanna see an exciting finish. But I tipped the Swans, so that's not a good start for me. I tipped the Swans, the Bulldogs, and North Melbourne. If they all lose, it's my fault. Hoping the Saints hang on. Here come the Swans. St Kilda mark. That's been the difference in the last quarter. When it's inside 50, the Saints are dominating that statistic. And that's where they won the game at the end. .242 on the clock. Soccer out in the full. for the Saints. 2 minutes 17. It should be over now. Apparently there's 30,000 people there. What's the capacity of the SCG? Buddy caught in traffic. Given the low score, 2 plus goals is big ask. Yep. It's not happening. 95 seconds to go. 45, 50k. Yeah, that sounds about right then. It looks about half full. Bit more than half. Saints have possession. It's a good win, no? King, icing on the cake, cherry on top, 20 points. It is game, set, and match. 29 seconds on the clock. You just saw Carmen on TV. I didn't. Well, I must have missed him. Eight wins out of 12, I think, for the Saints. Not bad, eh? They've also scored 12 goals to Swans 8. And Swans have got 12 behind to St Kilda's 8. Coincidences. There's 12 seconds on the clock. Now there's 8 seconds. Oh, what a goal. Well done, Swans. Well done. Swans have got a goal. Well done. A bit late. There's 3 seconds left. He was a streaker. Yeah, no one believes you, Mac. Saints haven't moved out of position, but you know they're still level with the Lions and Melbourne for now. Losing out on percentage. St Kilda haven't won at the SCG since 2009. A losing streak of 7 matches. Whew. Thanks, T. Cullen. Thanks everyone who watched. Ethan, Luke, Mask, Oliver, Nick, Carl. That's just what I can remember. Plushcraft as well. I don't really go for the whole list, but yeah, and Mac as well. So yeah, that was it was a terrible start, but second half really picked up. Even the second quarter actually had 8 goals. But yeah, I'm glad I was late because missing after the first quarter was not a bad thing. I'll hopefully wake up in time for tomorrow. So yeah, this is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and goodbye.